Hi, I'm Parker Miley.
And I'm Tim Benjamin.
And this is the Rage Podcast, where today we're going to do a reflection of last week's Rage, some of the events that took place within the time frame that's going on, and we're just gonna reflect a little bit.
Yeah.
As you know, we kind of had the attitude last week. You could say me and Tim might have been down in the dumps a little bit, because we were a little frustrated. I could say you could probably tell. We were like, nothing, the world, it's getting harder and harder to find hope, okay?
Yeah.
And I think that's still a true statement and it stands, but we want to make the subject a little bit lighter this week, and there's a lot of hopeful things. I walked into 2022, it is day 3, and it has been nothing but good so far. Again,
you made it 3 whole days?
3 whole days. And I'm high on life.
Yeah, that's almost more good days than I had all of last year. So yeah.
But I got a lot of stuff I'd like to share about what's happening at Wayne Street that I'm excited about, and Tim's got some few things I'm sure as well. But let's just reflect and talk about what's coming and where we can go from this energy that I think everyone has, because we walk into the new year and we just have this.
It's a clean slate.
A ball of energy saying I'm going to do this and this and this and this.
Yeah.
And us working at Wayne Street want to take your energy. And we want to put you in the church, okay?
That's right. We want to harness it for our own purposes. So
I'll be 100% honest with you. I'm not trying. I'll say I'm doing propaganda, but that is what I'm doing.
Yeah. I mean, we're not trying to hide the ball here.
Yeah. So Tim, what would you like to share?
Well, I think one of the things that the new year always brings is, and I've actually had this conversation with a couple people the last couple of days, is we all look back at last year and think, well, this didn't go. I mean. Go watch the Rage podcast from last week. Here's what didn't go well. Here's what we're upset about, all that. Well, there's a reason why we call this a new year. It's a new opportunity. It's a new chance to go forward and try to do some things differently. And, and we hope you'll take advantage of that, because if you don't, it's going to be worse when you get to New Year's Eve next year, or this year, I guess. And so I hope that you're taking your, the kind of a new... approach or new outlook or a new opportunity. I hope you're taking that seriously, because, well, you should. I mean, it's an opportunity to try to make life go in a better direction, and it's one of those things you can very easily become a self-fulfilling prophecy where if you don't even believe anything good can happen, you're probably going to be right. And so take advantage of that, and obviously we got a few things happening right here at Wayne Street that Parker and I are excited about, and looking forward to offering these things to you guys, and hopefully you'll take advantage of them.
So here's one of the examples, or something that happened that me and Tim, I think, are both very happy about. Yesterday was Sunday, the 2nd of January, so the second day of the new year. And we did something out of the box. We had a church service that was combined, okay? Mm-hmm. And it started at a different time. It started at 10 a.m. And it was just a completely different thing. I already expecting walking in, not counting any of these other factors, saying just because it's a combined service, I'm expecting probably. To be.
We were being a tad pessimistic. Yeah.
I was like maybe 100 people at the most.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it was a holiday weekend, and the weather that morning was horrible.
Yeah. The weather actually. I think looking back on it, we probably had more people.
Yeah.
Because if we did try to have service at 8:30, the roads were horrible. I was driving by 8:15, sliding all over the place in the Beetle. So.
But but I walked into it thinking, I was like, man, we're not going to have that many people this Sunday, and the sanctuary filled up.
We had 217 people here.
17 people in one service.
Yeah.
In one, just all together. That was good to see.
And there was a lot of people excited about that. So for everybody who thought that Parker and I lost our mind to try to go with this, turned out working out okay.
And for everyone who's still, because I know there's still going to be people out there, and I'm still, we don't like it, but I don't think you know how much we actually enjoyed that, because when I had to plow through the fellowship hall to get to my confirmation class that I was teaching, through people.
Yeah.
People.
Which is a great problem.
Everyone was talking with each other after the service. The narthex, use big church word, was full of people just talking.
Yeah, people went over and had cookies and fellowship time. And
it was...
honestly, and it was Parker's vision to start with. And I think... the outcome was exactly what we hoped it would be.
Beyond, honestly, I hoped for that.
Yeah,
but
surpassed.
Beyond what I was expecting, first of all.
And we're going to take that, you know what? We're going to take that as a good sign. Bad weather, holiday weekend, schedule off for everybody. and still do that, that's something worth being excited about.
And I text Tim and I said, I am so... And it reflects good of our congregation.
Absolutely, too. It does, no question.
And because I told Tim, I was like, we gave our congregation every excuse under the sun to not show up this Sunday.
We did.
But we still had 217 people of our congregation coming to church service.
And we'd have probably had a few more had Mother Nature kind of cooperated a little better. But, you know.
So congratulate. If you're of Wayne Street's congregation, honestly,
that's right.
Thank you.
Pat yourself directly on the back.
Thank you for being
here. Because we appreciate you persevering and coming through, and we hope now that this is going to be the start of something good, where we got great hope for the Wednesday night thing. The new Christianity 101 that Parker and I are going to be teaching. We hope you guys will join us live for that Wednesday at 6. And Parker was just telling me, I didn't know this till right before we started filming, that somebody, he thought it was me, and I didn't know anything about it, had to turn the sign-up sheet over to add more lines. Yeah. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
And we've even got some contacts for some folks who didn't sign up, who still want to come, which is great.
Please.
Yeah, please.
If you're watching this and you didn't sign up, don't think the sign-up sheet is what makes your attendance happen.
That's right.
We just use that to understand how many people we might actually be having.
It helps Joyce plan for supper more than anything else.
Yes.
But yeah, still come, regardless. And
there'll be supper. It's 6 o'clock. We'll still have our meal. I think the meal's going to start at 5:30.
And we're not talking like pizza rolls and chicken nuggets. We're talking like real Joyce Koenig food.
Joyce Koenig makes us a meal, guys. It's good.
It's just the real deal. So.
And that's something that's been going on for a while, and that's another blessing. Then.
Yeah. God bless Joyce Koenig.
Yeah,
let's give it up for Joyce Koenig. We love that lady. She was back in church finally yesterday for the first time in like a month and a half, because she'd been sick and things. So she was back yesterday, and it was great to see her. So
she's a good lady.
Absolutely.
If you know Joyce, tell her thank you for cooking us a meal every Wednesday.
Yeah, and then come and eat it. That'd be the best thanks you could give.
Yeah, but
so
there's just a lot of, and this is what I mentioned at the start of the episode. This energy that everyone has at the new year. It's like, everyone's diet and workout routine is the strongest at the beginning of the year,
Yeah. All you gym rookies out there are driving the old guys crazy,
But what I encourage is, as we know, we eventually fall off that gym routine. We eventually start going back to that chocolate cake.
Yeah, let's not do that this year. Let's not do it. Let's not do it.
We gotta persevere. Run the race set before you.
There you go.
Something that just popped into my mind.
That's right. That's what Paul told Timothy. It's a good idea.
And I think the race set before us this year is, we've had a bad last couple 2 years.
2 years have both been awful.
And we're not going to make it through.
Because you're still trying to get through that 15 days to slow the spread that we haven't apparently made it through.
Yeah, the 15 days to slow the spread, and
it's now starting its second year or third year. So yeah.
But
the idea is now you get a chance. I mean, the opportunity is there, and you can take it or leave it. Literally, take it or leave it. We hope you take it. We hope you pick it up and run with it, and get out there, make all those changes you want to make, and grow in all those ways you want to grow. Physically, spiritually, emotionally, relationally, all those things are out there, man. Let's do it. Let's make this be the year. Like Parker said very, very well. Last 2 years have been, we'll say, less than ideal, but you have a chance to take 2022 and own it and make it yours. And I hope you do. I seriously hope you do. And that's what we're gonna do here on staff at Wayne Street, and we're gonna try to make it. Another big step forward we took is we painted the third floor over the Christmas break.
And it looks awesome.
Looks
if you didn't
awesome.
Get to see it,
yeah.
If you didn't get to see it on Sunday, and if you want to come to the Wednesday night group, we'll gladly give you a couple minutes to go up there and look at it.
And Parker's going to drop some pictures on Facebook later today, so you get just a chance to get up there and see it, because sometimes moving things around is exciting, and that room, Don Renninger did a ton of work up there. He had a little bit of help, but mostly it was him, and did a great job, and we're looking forward to having the kids come up and enjoy that Wednesday night. So a lot to be excited about, and we hope you feel our excitement, and we want you to be excited too. So
yeah, that is the best way to explain it. Excitement. There's just a lot of excitement, and I hope that carries over into a lot of good, productive things for the viewers' lives. And for the life of Wayne Street Church, and just a lot. I hope it spreads. Yeah. I hope we see, because I think that's what we see a lot of right now. I think all of us, we mentioned, are all tired, finally fed up with all the nonsense. Yeah. So what we're gonna do now is kick out all those negative, nasty things, and just start. I think a lot of us have been given tunnel vision on what's good now, and I think
that's probably true. Yeah.
And so hopefully with that we get a lot of that. good progress, growth in many areas. I'm not talking about attendance, but like just
but
growth.
It could be attendance.
It could be anything. But I'm just saying, growth is more than just
Yeah, that's true.
in all these things.
Yeah.
That's what I was getting at.
Yeah.
There's a lot of areas that I'm just excited to see what happens this year.
Yep.
Because we're looking at a whole 360
62 days.
62 days ahead of us yet.
Yeah.
So
and go own every one of them. Go make them yours. So, and because again, there's no reason not to. You're gonna live them one way or the other. You might as well live them productively.
Absolutely. So as we're doing this review, the Rage podcast, which is a review of our first 3 days of 2022.
Yeah.
It's been enjoyable for me.
Yeah. Yep. And we hope they have been for you, and
Yes.
we hope it's a start of good things to come. So.
And if you can't find any, there's a lot of good stuff happening at Wayne Street.
Come to Wayne Street. We will assign you some. So, all right, everybody. Well, Happy New Year. I hope your New Year was great, and I hope you're still enjoying those Christmas presents, and I hope here 3 days in, you're still observing your New Year's resolutions and keeping all that stuff up. But even if you fall off a little bit, get back on it, because there's still a whole lot of time to right the ship, and we hope that you'll do that.
So, a lot of stuff to do yet.
Absolutely. So you guys have a great week, and Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.